You know what it is, right? Got my brother in here, man. Joeybadass. We going to the 2000. Oh, see? Unique.
Know that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've been in the gym, so.
I see.
You know, you got it, you know.
I see.
You better get out of my way. You saw what I did to homie last week.
I seen what I seen.
All right.
You already know, right? Holla back. You know what it is, Superstar J VIP Saturdays. Got my motherfucking homie in here, man. I'm so proud of him. He's been still putting records out. He's got the acting bug. You know what I mean? I got a lot of questions on that. I just seen you last week. You was fucking somebody up, man.
Yeah. No. You know what? That wasn't me.
Oh, word?
Yeah, that wasn't me.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to get into that because I know that you from Brooklyn. I know Joey could really he's unscrapped. He knows the '90s. But for the extra 2 million people that might not know, the guy, the actor, the rapper that can really rap, a lot of people don't give him his props. Introduce yourself.
Yes, sir. It's Joeybadass, you know what I'm saying, here with my brother Superstar J. It's been a little minute, so
yes, man.
Feels like a reunion.
Yes, it's a reunion, but you know what was good about it? That we did this. This is almost a decade for you, right?
Yeah.
It is, right?
It is.
Wow.
Yeah, this year made a decade.
And damn, I'm feeling old because I kind of was like, you was calling me Big Bro then and shit. You still bro. That's crazy. Now you the big bro to these. I know you talked to. We gonna get into that. I know you talked to some of these rappers, but what's been going on?
You know, just constant elevation. You know, just working on myself, man. Trying to just be the best version. You know.
Now, how did Joeybadass start wanting to act? That's what I want to get to. Like, first time I seen when you did the joint with Diddy. Wow, man, incredible.
Yeah. Tupac and Will Smith. You know, they was like my main influences when it came to the acting bug that I had from early on, from as a kid. You know, I always admired that, and you know, I just always had an interest in TV and film. You know what I'm saying? I always love watching shows, especially like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, or just the old '90s classics. You know,
straight '90s, so, Joey, always '90s.
Yeah, you know. So yeah, that just kind of became a part of something that I just wanted to do. And when I was going to high school, I couldn't, you know, apply for like a rap program at the time, so I applied for, like, I had auditioned for a theater program, and I had got in.
Wow.
So that was like my first like little in on that world. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah.
Then the platform happened, and when's the first time you wanted to take it serious with acting?
From day one. You know what I'm saying? Like when I first started going to school for it, I learned very quickly because I was one out of 3 black kids in the class. It was like it was two black boys and a black girl. You know what I'm saying? And
crazy.
The other black dude who was in there is actually my homie Sadiq, who plays Ghostface on Wu-Tang.
Wow.
So yeah, like it was like a full circle moment, but it was dope to see that because when I entered that program, like, you know, this was my first time going to school like with white people. It was a culture shock for me. So when I was in this program, I immediately felt like, damn, like I ain't got no chance here. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't like, this shit is damn near impossible to make it out of this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, these white kids is talented.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They've been doing this shit since they was kids. I'm just starting this, you know what I'm saying? So but I didn't let it discourage me. I more let it like motivate me, and I turned back to music, and I decided that like I would use music as leverage to get into TV and film.
Wow, so it was, you used the music. I thought the music was first, and then it was like, but you always wanted to be an actor first.
Music was first. Okay. But like I was just like, I peeked into the room, the building of TV and film, and I was like, they ain't ready for me yet.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go back to music, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stay here for a while, and once I come out of this building with something, then I could go back in there, because now they're gonna look at me. And now I can show them my talent. You know what I'm saying? Rather than, you know, it's hard. It's a very hard industry. I just kind of like finesse my way in. Yeah,
but you know, you're very talented at everything I see, man. I want to talk about it. It's been a decade with you. 8 projects.
Yeah. Like 8?
Yeah, you got 8.
What do you counting pro era projects?
I mean, all projects of from you on it.
What are you counting?
From Reflex to
Reflex.
Rejects.
Rejects.
I'm sorry, Rejects. I'm
Re-
sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm like,
I'm getting old. Rejects.
Okay, I never count Rejects.
You did? I mean, I gotta ask you. So what do you count?
1999 was my first project.
Mm-hmm.
After that, Summer Nights. After that, so Summer Nights, Before the Money, All American, 2000.
That's five. So I was off 3.
5 projects.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what I'm like. You heard those?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, when I see it, because I listen to your music, so
yeah. No. I mean the ones that's still in the vault. Like you heard those? Those
Yeah.
other 3 albums I got sitting right now. You heard those?
You like you know I'm Mr. Exclusive. I'm right here. Like, yo, I can play one right now.
I'm like, what are you talking about? 8 albums? What is this?
So 5 projects.
Yeah, 5 projects, man. 5 projects. Yeah.
What's the difference? I've seen on the gram when and I know you're into sports, and you put an analysis of the Kobe 1999 and the Kobe 2000.
Yeah.
I feel like those 2 Kobes are totally different. The afro and then the low haircut. So how's the difference of the Joey and the Joey now?
Just a lot of growth and maturity, learning from experiences, and having that turn into wisdom that I can now detail my experiences and put that back out for the world and for people to grow with that and get inspired by that or relate to that. You know what I mean? And it's just, when the world first met me, I was a kid, fresh out of high school. You know what I'm saying? And I was just doing what I love to do. You know, it was simple. But now, I'm like, I'm a man, and it feels way more purposeful. It feels way more intentional. And I'm just focused on growing, continuing to grow, because if I learned anything from Tom is that anything is possible.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Now we see what's going on. I want to get into one of my favorite records off the project, Zip Codes.
Mm-hmm.
Explain that joint to me.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite songs too. Like
I was working out the Zip Codes today.
Yeah. No, it's a fly vibe, man. It's a player vibe. Like shout out to my boy Kirk. The way that song came about was interesting too, because it was just one night I was out here in New York and I had a session I was supposed to meet Yachty at the studio.
Okay.
Yeah, me and Yachty was supposed to lock in, but then when I got to the studio, I guess like his phone wasn't on him, so I was calling him and like he wasn't picking up. In that same moment, the homie BJ had hit my man Lex, and he was like, "Yo, we out here in the studio with Flacco."
Okay.
So we like, all right, bet we about to just slide up there. So we pulled up on them. It was like Rocky, Cardo, Boy Wonder. We were just, and Kirk was over there. Like I didn't even know Kirk was over there.
Okay.
Like this just BJ telling us pull up. So we just, we slid up and, we was vibing. We was just doing a lot of ideas. But then, Rocky left, and I kept the room for myself.
Okay.
Because I was ready to rap. Like I came to rap. I left my house ready to rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I knew I was about to go to the studio. I was about to link with Yachty, and then that turned to something else. So I went to another studio, and then when I felt like I ain't get my fix out of that, I'm like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna just keep the room. I'ma holler, and Kirk played me a beat. That was the first beat he played, and we just laid that.
Wow.
We just laid that. It was 5 a.m. at Electric Lady. You know what I'm saying? And so sometimes that's just how the shit work.
That's how all the best records are, like just out of the blue.
Like if I would have linked Yachty, we'd have never had Zip Codes.
Oh shit! How does
a new episode coming out tonight.
Yeah, I know.
Midnight. You know what I'm saying? I'll be on at 11:59.
Nah, I'm hood, so I'll be watching that shit in the morning. Right? Or 11:58.
Wait.
You know what I mean? I'll be watching that right there.
As soon as you wake up.
Yeah, I ain't into the
breakfast.
premiere. I'll be ruining people's shit. Like, Unique just killed somebody. Like, thanks.
Oh man. Yeah.
Now, how is this character? Because this is totally different from Joeybadass being the bad guy, the hated one.
Yeah, the antagonist. I don't know, like it's not really foreign to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I kind of relate to the antagonist. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
there's been times in my life where I feel like I was being labeled the bad guy or something like that. So that was something that wasn't too foreign to me to like bring that out.
As far as rap career or growing up?
Life.
Okay,
life. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that concept wasn't foreign to me, and then especially like who Unique is. Like, you know, he's a drug dealer from New York. You know what I'm saying? Like I grew up around those people. So
he's from Queens too.
He's from Queens, but you know, I'm from Brooklyn.
Yeah. I'm from Queens, so you know I had to throw that in.
And that's what I'm saying. I know some real Queens niggas too. So
yeah,
you know, yeah.
So with this character, and you're doing a hell of a job with this character, man. I love the character. I don't have a hate-or-love relationship with Unique though. I just think he's just been getting his money. And niggas fuck with him all the time.
He's just doing his own thing. Like he just. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And that's how I feel about Unique too. Like, I feel like it's hard to really hate him. You know
because he's never did nothing. Like, he got his own clique. You know what I mean? He do his own blocks. But I know you can't tell nothing about, like, what's up and coming this season. But is Unique going to really start getting shit popping this season more?
I mean, listen. All I could say is, you know, we saw the first episode. He just got released. You know, he lost everything. So he's coming back home to essentially nothing. And I don't think he's gonna allow anything to necessarily stop him from getting back to where he was.
Yeah, man.
So we're just gonna have to see how it unfolds.
I love it, man. How did you and Fifth like connect? Like,
first time I met Fifth was actually the first day that I showed up, like booking the job, booking the role. So it was like this grand like table read, and that was the day I signed the contract and all that.
Yeah, because you had to make some decisions too at that time.
Yeah, I had to cut my hair.
Yeah,
I had to cut my hair. You know what I'm saying? Like that was a big decision for me, but it was easy because I was already thinking about cutting my hair.
Oh,
I just didn't have enough audacity to do it.
Okay.
So when they came and offered me a bag to do it, I said, no problem.
There's a barbershop. We're going right there.
Yeah, let's go. Like, yo, you need me to call my man? They was like, nah, we got somebody. I'm like, all right.
Yeah. So when that happened, and also, you know, you did an incredible job on the Wu-Tang series.
Yeah.
And I know that, you know, before I've seen interviews that you said that I had to pick this over the Wu-Tang series.
Yeah. You know, shout out to everybody at Wu-Tang too. Shout out to the RZA. You know, with the Wu-Tang role, it wasn't an exclusive role for me. Meaning it wasn't like I wasn't a lead character. I wasn't like a major supporting character in season 1.
Yeah.
Like I was being told that season 2 I would have more, you know, screen time, but that led to there not being an exclusive deal in place. So when Power came along, for me, it aligned more. Like, to be honest, like, I never wanted to do anything like Wu-Tang. I did it for 2 reasons. One, you know, I got a lot of love and respect for RZA, like, as my mentor. And 2, it's like, Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm honored to even be asked to play this. I feel like I got to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a great honor. Like, I gotta pay my dues.
So RZA actually hit you to do it, or did you?
Well, yeah. I spoke to RZA. I mean, you know, it came through my agent too. But it's like, you know, I didn't even have to speak to RZA. Like, if it's landing on my desk, I know he gonna want me to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I knew I was gonna get it if I did it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I whatever, and that's what happened. And I was grateful for the opportunity. But when Kanan came along, Unique was a character that I was more looking for. You know what I'm saying? I never wanted to play a rapper because I am a rapper in real life. Like, I always wanted to show my chops. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to show people I could be different things and, you know what I'm saying, like, channel into just different, like, really show my ability. You know what I'm saying?
Man, your ability. I mean, the movie that you did with Diddy was just that sold me because I got to get to my question too.
Right.
That I'm gonna ask you, but you could say, you know, you didn't want to be a rapper. And Unique came around and he was like, I got to go for this one.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And, like, Unique was the role that I was manifesting. You know what I'm saying? I was looking for a defining role. And it's funny because I put off a role like Unique, too. Like, there's 2 things I didn't want to do. I didn't want to be a rapper, and I didn't want to be what I considered a stereotypical type of role, like a drug dealer, gangster. You know what I'm saying? I felt like that shit was easy. Like you come in as a rapper in the TV film world, they want to make you that.
Yeah.
So I avoided that, and I was lucky enough to land roles like Mr. Robot. You know what I'm saying? Which got me to show up as something else, and that really proved my chops early on. You know what I'm saying? And that opened the door for other opportunities to come through. So by the time, years later, I'm like, I'm ready for a Bishop. I'm ready for a fucking Nino Brown. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for something like that.
Wow.
Like, I'm ready for that.
I can see you playing that. The new Jack City. A new.
I wouldn't do that, though.
Wow.
Because I gotta let Unique stand alone. Like, that's the 90s embodiment.
So after this, there's no more 90s type roles for you?
I mean, it depends. It depends. Like, it can't be a character like Unique.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it can't be anytime soon.
All right.
I gotta give Unique space. You know what I'm saying? Or else, like, that defeats the allure of the character. It's like, oh, okay, this is the 90s movie nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
like, I already do that shit in my music, too. I already pay so much,
Yeah, homage on the 90s.
Yeah, so it's like, that's not, I'm not, And again, I want to prove my chops. I want to show people I can show up in different times. Like, I want to be in the 60s. I want to go to the 60s.
I can see that, though. I'm saying you're very talented. I mean, because I've seen different, actors and rappers do it. But I'm like, damn, Joey's like killing all these roles. And it's like every role I seen was different. And then now, like, I'm like, you're smart, too. Because sometimes I talk to a lot of people that be in these TV shows that do music. And I'm like, yo, where's the fucking music at? You ain't got no music. Like, what I mean? Everybody's looking at you, and there's no music. Did you put that album, this project out right now because you knew the timing of Kanan was coming out?
It was a timing of a lot of things. Everything just kind of aligned this way. I never intended to take such a long hiatus. For me, it didn't even feel like a hiatus because I was making music the whole time. I was in and out the studio the whole time. It was just that people were seeing me show up on this other side. So they started being like, oh, like, this nigga done with music. You know what I'm saying? He on to that now. And but the whole time, I was creating.
You had to show them you was still on the court.
I had to show them, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, hold on, don't get it confused. I ain't miss a step. I am not one of them.
I said it. I want to get into a record, Cruise Control, too.
Yeah.
I like that record. Tell me about that one.
Yeah, Cruise Control is a special record to me. I feel like it's just an anthem. Like, you can electric slide to that record.
Oh, wow.
You can really electric slide.
Can you electric slide?
Yeah, for sure.
I can't.
You got two left feet?
Nah, I'm the DJ, bro. Like I
explain
mad
you
people
don't dance
like
and shit. Yeah.
It's not even about dancing. I'm always playing for the people. So I've never had a chance to electric slide. So
you never had a chance to get on the dance floor to do electric slide because you was playing that shit.
Yeah, so it went viral and people like girls like, how are you? I was like, yo, because I was in Toronto and I was kind of bent. And I had a great set, so I was feeling myself. So I went out and I'm gonna show you it too. And I didn't know. And then I'm in the gym, so I'm looking like the extra big nigga. And I think it was just the way it was timing. I feel with the electric slide.
That's the timing.
What
timing. You mean?
I think timing with electric slide, you gotta go.
Oh, yeah. Now, sometimes you can get confused.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because I think if you go right here,
I can't just get into it by myself. I kind of got to see somebody do it first. Then I'm like, all right, by the third time they come around.
See, so that's what happens. So Joey's keeping it real because
it's like hopscotch. I'm like this.
First time I didn't get it, so everybody filmed me on the first time, and I was just like,
yeah.
And then it was just like I had 100 comments like, damn,
you trying to get your balance and shit.
Yeah, it was trolls like, yo, this nigga don't really know how to electric slide. I'm like, is he black? I'm like, yeah, I'm black.
They caught you shaking the rust off.
Yo, bro, I'm in the gym every day, and I didn't know how to electric. I don't know how to do this shit. Joey's still here, took over the whole show. I've been trying to ask him what's Unique gonna do in the morning. You know what I mean? Because I don't watch it you know what I mean? I watch the show crazily, and he's from Queens.
Yeah, you going to sleep after this?
Yeah, no, I'm actually gonna go to the club.
Oh, okay.
I'm probably gonna rock out. You know what I mean? To a couple of your records.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
I
might just have to slide up with you.
Yo, why not? Then all the girls is gonna come.
Where you going?
I have 4 different clubs, so I don't know if you're ready for that.
4 clubs in one night?
Come on, man. I gotta make the money. I got the strip club. I got Suites in Queens, And then I got Taj at night. I'm trying to feel like a club that Joey would go to.
Yeah.
Probably Sweets. I would take you to Sweets because it's a strip
Where's
club.
that at?
It's in Queens. So you gotta you playing a Queens character. I'm official in Queens. You know what I mean? North side to south side. Fifth knows it.
Sweets.
You know what I mean? And it's a lot of beautiful girls there.
I like the way that sounds. Sweets.
You know what I mean? And then they got like a private booth over there. So we could take Jason too. 'Cause Jason's from Queens too. He's actually from Queens. Yeah. I had to protect him one time. Somebody was like trying to rough him up and shit. He called me.
He doesn't seem to recall that story.
You know what I mean? He's not supposed to, but nah. But Joey, I'm gonna put you on the spot, right?
Yeah.
And shout out to my video guy right here, right? Fifth is like one of my big homies. When I was coming up, Fifth actually made me pop in mixtapes because they always used to give me exclusives after Who Kid.
Wow.
So shout out to Yayo too and Banks. I asked Fifth this. I said, what is his top 5 rappers turn actors? And he gave me his top 5. So if he doesn't fuck up on the clip, because we're gonna do the thing, you're gonna have Fifth, and then we're gonna have Joeybadass Unique. What's your top 5?
Rapper actors?
Yeah.
Tupac, Will Smith.
That's 2.
Ice Cube.
Okay, Doughboy. That's 3.
Method Man.
Math. He's in the universe too, the Power Universal too.
Yeah.
That's 4. One more.
Trying to really think.
Come on, Joe. You a Mr. 90s, 2000 guy, man.
Yeah, I'm like trying to think.
'Cause one more.
50. 5.
50. All right. Yeah.
5.
That's 5.
Yeah.
I like, LL. I like LL too.
Yeah.
Latifah.
I miss Latifah.
Set it off.
I was gonna say Mary.
Mary too. I think
Mary.
you're trying to keep it in the universe right now.
For me, it's more about like versatility.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like how many like different roles I've seen them play.
Okay.
Stuff like that. So yeah.
That was a dope 5.
Yeah.
Now,
Will Smith is really number 1, but I just
Okay.
like Tupac better as a rapper, obviously.
you do?
As a rapper? More than Will Smith? I'm talking about Tupac as a rapper versus Will Smith as a rapper.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
all right. But acting wise,
Will Smith is the better actor for sure.
definitely.
He's one of the best actors in the world.
Yeah. I mean,
If
Will
not
didn't
the
really write
best,
like that.
yeah.
Will wrote, but a couple people wrote for Will.
Yeah, but I mean, that's why he got to be so great as an actor.
Yeah.
Because he had less on his plate. He got to just focus on on that.
Now, I got to put you on now with you and your peers.
Yeah.
Because I actually said that what's my man name? Oh, my man, and no disrespect, my man Bobby Brown.
Yeah.
Young dude, you know what I mean, who played Bobby Brown. I was like, yo, we was in the party, and I was like, yo.
Talk about Woody?
Yeah, Woody.
Yeah,
Woody.
yeah,
Shout out
yeah.
to Woody, man. We was bit. And I was like, yo, you, Joeybadass. And he was like, yeah. You know what I mean? He gave you your props too. Who would you go with like just up and coming? It ain't gotta be in no rankings or anything. That you like, yeah, man, me, him, we're the new people right now.
As far in what?
In acting.
In acting? I mean, honestly, I feel like I can't even put myself in I'm the new anything because like I don't know, like I feel like I still got so much more work to do.
Man, you're humble, man. Come on. You just did a whole flick with you playing, you know what I mean? That was incredible.
I mean,
I didn't see nobody do that yet at your age, at the
yeah.
the
I mean,
ranking.
as far as
come
rappers,
on, I'm from New York.
As far as rappers who trying to cross over into acting, I'm number 1 for sure.
But I'm just saying, like, just because I feel like now, you're in that area of the acting. Who do you fuck with though? As far as like not rappers, just like young black actors.
Lakeith, Tessa Thompson, Damson Idris,
Would you see yourself in
Daniel
Snowfall too?
Kaluuya. Yeah, I could see myself in Snowfall for sure. Do the
I
80s.
I think you could do it like one of those enemies and shit.
Yeah, I had to do my West Coast accent.
Yeah, that's what I said. Could you
Yeah.
pull it off?
Yeah.
Let me see a West Coast accent. For me, Superstar J, real quick. Come on, man. This is me, baby. Mixtapes. I know
It's
you.
just, listen, it would just be a lot of R's. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, get the car. Hey, homie, get the car.
I got him to do it, man. That's what I'm talking about. Get the car, man. Yeah, that's dope, man.
Get the car, cuz.
What movies? What movie would you? And I know you're a writer. Have you ever thought about writing your own series, scripted series? Because Brooklyn, you've grown up and seen a lot.
I got it. I got some ill ideas of some projects that I want to work on. I'm just kind of taking my time to gather some more resources and knowledge before I start really sharing these ideas. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to be taken advantage of. It's like a whole new industry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I got to learn how to navigate this one as well. But yeah, it's definitely something that I see in my future, and yeah, I can't wait to jump in that.
Wow, I can't wait to see it too, man. I know that Brooklyn stories that you got. I can see cartoons too.
Yeah, cartoons. Yeah, I could definitely see myself getting in cartoons, man. Like, I love the kids, so I would definitely, be into that.
I want to get into Welcome Back.
Let's do it.
Yes, record for the ladies.
Yeah.
And just tell them, man, shout out to Static, man. That's my guy. I see, you and Static's friendship. I see you had a lot of production on here.
Static didn't produce that one, though.
Yeah, I know, but I see you got a couple of production.
Yeah, shout out to Static, man. That's my big bro.
Yeah, man, I seen Static. Static was about to beat somebody up here. He couldn't get up here.
When is he not about to beat somebody up?
He was like, yo, Jay, I can't even get my daughter up here, man, because she didn't have a vaccine.